Before I was a president, I was just a resident of these United States, ruled by another George. With very few rights, it became time to forge a whole new nation in a whole new world, based on the ideas that everyone is equal, a land ruled by laws and the rights of the people. But this idea, it would not come cheaply. Even before the war, some paid very steeply in taxes, or even with their lives. I'll be your commander if it means we all survive. War is not easy, our opponent is strong, but we have the will. We are right, they are wrong. If we can hold them off for so long and prolong a quick victory for the British before long, they will give up hope and become very weary. Hold fast though, men, this is just my theory. Valley Forge for some much needed training. I know that it is draining, but think what we are gaining. Surround them at Yorktown with help from the French. Marquis de Lafayette is gonna help us clinch this key victory from Lord Cornwallis. Outnumbered, outgunned, we won this battle flawless. But please take a second to remember the men died fighting to go home, never to see home again. Freedom isn't free, don't take it for granted. First commander-in-chief of this land enchanted, land of the free, home of the brave, defended by men willing to serve until the grave. We need to form a government of rules where the rich and the strong don't treat the poor like fools, where everyone, no matter what, can have a voice. Let's write up a constitution, we have no choice. The first president, I'm on untrodden ground. I will not be king, I will not be crowned. Call me Mr. President if that's what you desire. I'll set precedents and wear civilian attire. I wanted to decline being paid for my service. I was rich, I didn't need it, but that made me nervous. How could this nation ever really be free if it could only be ruled by those with enough money? The world is at war, Europe is in chaos. I think a policy of neutrality will really pay off. Permanent alliances with European nations will only cause problems and further escalations of force. Let's just mind our own. We are ruled by reason, not by a throne. Hamilton and Jefferson, my cabinet is split. Democratic, Republicans, and Federalists. I strongly would discourage this course of action. Political parties lead to opposing factions and divide these United States. Divided we are weak, united we are great. I led this country in peace and in war, but after 8 years I will serve no more. The president should always be a citizen first. The second he craves rule, the second he has the thirst for power, we will compromise our dreams of a free nation and all that that means. You honor me with monuments and statues. I'd be much more honored if you lived with virtue. I'm going to go home and retire on my farm. I'm just a mortal man, same as you, don't be alarmed. This is America, there's no such thing as royalty. A nation bound to the flag, to loyalty, to those high ideals loved by those who came before us. I know it's not perfect, but we can make it true. I know it's not perfect, but we can make it true. Freedom isn't free, don't take it for granted. First commander-in-chief of this land enchanted, land of the free, home of the brave, defended by men willing to serve until the grave. Freedom isn't free, don't take it for granted. First commander-in-chief of this land enchanted, land of the free, home of the brave, defended by men willing to serve until the grave.